Good evening, guys. We are live here on a Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It is Elite League, and I, of course, as ever, joined by Matt Sneed. Matt, how are you, buddy?
Very good, Matt. Very good. Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, same as well. As you can see, a slightly different layout. We've got the championship stand-ins here. You can see myself for now, stand-ins in little bits down here. You see it all, Matt? Is it all coming through okay on your side?
Certainly is, mate. You got your hoodie on, I see.
Yes. Woo! Wearing a pride. Yeah, round 14, Monza, with myself, Dave Shaw, and Matt Seen, as I just said. Trying something different here, so bear with us if things go a little bit AWOL. We'll be going live shortly, just getting the rest of the drivers in. Matt, can you post the links around?
I'll do that. I'm just doing that now.
Good man, thank you, mate. Oh, turn that off. Right, so the drivers can hear me. Press go. Let's go. I'm a little bit flustered because I'm trying to do 100 things at once here, as you can see. So there's the driver's standings. Jamie 1 leads the championship by 28 points. That's from a resurging Slim. And who's going backwards? Let's have a look and let's have a look what happened last week. Of course, in Belgium, this incredible sequence of 40 seconds of incredible driving. Slim, Flying Sauce, Jamie 1, TTG Navy, Andy, BP, Patino, Crazy Power, all involved here. Incredible side-by-side, wheel-to-wheel action, as you can see on the screens there. And then it all went wrong. A slightly lagging Flying Sauce, who is missing tonight. He's going to try and sort his internet out to not bother anyone else's races. Should be back next week, but look, Jamie 1 got through. Slim tried to move, got all screwed up on the curbs, and all complete chaos went on behind him. TTG Navy there in the wall, BP and Andy got caught up, and you're there. Hit the wall and retired, and that somewhat scuppered his championship chances, as he is now 32 points back. Dan Murphy's still within a shout, 53 points adrift. Jacob's still sadly missing. Lucas is resurging, along with Nova, who was 1-2 and had a second place in his first 3 races. And just to quickly go through the grid with you, as you can see right there on your screens. So say no Jacob, RC Sean takes over. Navy is back. Shumi Garcia returns, an IRC legend. Competed in seasons 1 to 4, was in season 1 of the Elite League before going out for a while, but he returns, and hopefully for good. And as you can see, a new driver in the Haas, Simo1 UK, partners the Brazilian Patino in the Haas. He's another new driver. Other than that, we are pretty much Andy, of course, filling in for Flying Swords in the Alpha, so we are pretty much up to full grid, as I think the drivers are just about ready to go live. As you can see there, the constructors as well, so incredibly close. McLaren now 2 points ahead of Williams, who are just 26 ahead of Renault. Ferrari, wow, they were last after the first 4 races. They are now right in the mix and can more than easily challenge for the championship. Matt, so far, first 13 rounds have been incredible. What's been your highlight, and what can you see happening going forward?
The highlight for me has just been the close racing we've had all season. I think it's just been it's growing. It's getting better every single year.
Absolutely.
So I don't have a highlight to point out. It's just getting better and better every single year. It seems to get better every race. Absolutely,
completely agree. And you know, Nova's been a fantastic addition to the racing, coming in, winning the first 2 races he took part in, second place last week, behind Slim, who we just saw there have that incredible incident, came out unscathed despite drivers around him going off everywhere, won the race, and he's a legit championship contender right now.
Yeah, like you say, from nowhere, really. You know, you got the resurgence of Westy as well, bringing the McLaren team with him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Westy's due some luck. He's had some rotten luck in the last few races.
So, yeah, I mean, we've got the likes of Jonathan Cox, which we seem to say every week, needs his old qualifying pace, if you like, to get his own confidence up. The likes of IU Racing has come up quite well and added to the league, I think.
Yeah, qualifying RU Racing is absolutely mighty, isn't he? But in the races, just seems to fall away. Has been caught out, bad luck with the safety cars. However, his Belgian counterpart, RC Racing, was the absolute hero from Belgium in his home
RC
race.
Racing? Is that a new driver?
What did I say? RC Sean, sorry. RC Sean, the other Belgian driver, in his home race. He was last by about 20 seconds halfway through the race. Managed to finish fourth, just behind Championship leader Jamie Wan for third. And what a race he had, and he's growing into the league now.
Yeah, definitely. I think, like you say, nobody looks out of place. Nobody. You know, you see other esports leagues out there and you think, yeah, that driver's never going to get a top 10, he's never going to get a podium. But genuinely, anybody on that field of 20 drivers can get a podium, can get a win.
Oh, absolutely. Just a big hello in the comments. Limbo's in. Tim Butler. Steve
Timmy the Tit.
Timmy the Tit. Steve Yeo's in. Karting. That's not karting as in
There's a
karting.
blast
He used
from
to
the
race
past.
for us, is it?
I'd like to think it is.
No, it was Charlie, wasn't it?
Yeah, Charlie Gottschall.
That's right. Max123 says, come on BP. Jacob, sadly again, can't be with us. Says, come on Jonathan, back in you here tonight. And Lennon's checking in. Birthday boy Lennon, happy birthday to Lennon. And of course, we have got Crazy Power, his home race Italian. Of course, Jonathan Cox is half Italian heritage. So a bit of a home race for him as well.
And I've had pasta for me tea. So
what's that?
And I've had pasta for me tea, so we're all Italian tonight.
Alright, so have I. Yeah, I had a spag bowl. Unintentionally. See, we're on theme. On point tonight. So, Slim Crown to finish his first lap. He is a man who was on 1 point after the Spanish Grand Prix. He's somehow risen to the top. Consistency as a 19.699 straight in there from Slim. As
Jonathan
Lucas
Cox has left the session.
Well, hopefully he'll rejoin. Hoping so. As you can see, full grid tonight. So practice 1, Q1 is a legit session. No practicing around here. Straight to it.
I think we could be in for one of the closest qualifyings of the season here.
Has to be. Oh, it's Blaz. Oh, it's his outlap anyway. It doesn't really matter. It's going board with RC Sean. Yeah, I agree. The last few qualifyings have got closer and closer. You've seen the whole field just separated by a second. And in Belgium, as Leclerc's binned it. And there he is at the exit of Ascari. One of the favourites, without a doubt, has binned it as we ride on board with a debutant Sim. How are we going to just say Simo? And there is Leclerc's stricken Red Bull. And that is a shock already. Leclerc, who was no doubt one of the favourites to be definitely into Q3 and challenging for pole, has already gone.
Yeah, we'll go with Simo. Shumi Garcia back as well.
Yeah, Shumi Garcia, as I said at the start, great to see him back, straight in the racing point. An IRC veteran. As Slim goes even faster, retakes the top spot from RC Sean. Nova on the mediums. Back there in Lucas, a little bit far back. Ferrari home race. A lot of pressure on those two boys' shoulders tonight as we ride on board with the debutant. So let's see what sort of pace the new guy's got in the Haas. Partnering Vittino. Vittino, another driver who's getting better and better.
Yeah, he's a podium. He's had a podium.
Yeah, Hungary was an absolute stellar. He was a hero from Budapest, wasn't he? As RC Sean was last week. Simo set in the purple first sector. So let's see what we can do in the middle sector. Really easy to invalidate the time round here. That's going to be a problem, I think. I don't know what the weather forecast is. We haven't had less of the as another purple first sector for Simo. Hold on, let's see what he can do here.
We found another gem.
Ascari was perfect. It's a pretty straightforward track, but of course with the skinny rear wings and front wings and the low downforce, those chicanes and these corners can be treacherous. So getting the perfect setup, especially in the race, is crucial. As a car off as Simo goes third, half a second off Slim, and I think that car off was one of the Haas's. As this could be a problem as well. The pit exit, because they're fed right into the apex of the first chicane.
Of course, pit limit. Ooh, I don't know if pit limit is on or what.
Oh no.
One job.
One job. Pit assist
Well,
should be
like I said at the beginning, it's been a cracking season. One I've really enjoyed the last 6 weeks. Lockdown has its advantages.
The only bad race or the dull race I can think of is France. That was the only race on the top of my head that I can think of that hasn't been that eventful. The rest of them, even the qualifiers, have been fantastic. As IRC Racing is abandoning his lap, didn't invalidate it, just wasn't happy. So he is in, he's done for now. Let's pick up Blaz then, the Slovenian driver coming through Ascari. That's where Leclerc binned it. So easy to do. Too much clearing. Whoa! Blaz saving the car nicely. A little bit of traffic as Yor jumps into 4th place. Down to 3rd in the championship. He was leading the championship just 3 races ago. Now 3rd. Needs a bit of a revival. Blaz going around Parabolica. Corner names are no problem around here. As
yeah, there's not that many of them.
Oh, for a start, yeah. As Blaz jumps into 5th. Feels a bit more time to come from him. Nova straight out again on the same set of mediums he did his time in. So let's have a look. Let's go with the Italian Crazy Power. Home race, starting his lap now. Let's ride on board with Crazy Power. This is such a tough chicane to get right. So easy to lose it on the exit. Slightly missed the apex. Exit was fine. A bit of traffic ahead of him as well. Matt, talk us through this lap.
I'm doing just looking at the comments.
Well, take it through the comments. There's not much happening down these straights.
Jacob can't wait to get back, and he hopes when he gets back the championship isn't over.
Well, with this championship, never say never. As two
I kind
very,
of think
very...
if he'd have been here for the last 3-4 weeks, he's been missing. He'll be right in the mix as well.
Yep, and he will take points off the likes of Slim and Jamie Wan, Dan Murphy and Yor as well. And I wouldn't write off Nova as a championship contender either. Let's just see how he goes the next few races. I still think 5-6 drivers can legitimately win this championship, Matt.
Oh, you can't write out the top 6 or 7, to be fair.
No, you really can't.
Any of them can go on and run 2-3 races in a row. 2 or 3 good results. I don't necessarily have to be wins, because they all take points off each other.
It's all about consistency, as what we've seen with Slim, as Crazy Power puts himself into 5th place. Good luck there from Slim and RC Sean. BP's jumped to 3rd. Under the radar there, as we ride on board with Nova, as Navy jumps to 3rd. And Matt, another driver, Navy, pole position last race. He's been on the front row the last few races, and yet during the race he's retired. He was a one-time championship leader.
Yeah, he's qualifying. Like I say, his qualifying is outstanding. Just, like I say, crashing out a bit too much for his own liking, I think.
Yeah, he was badly caught out in Belgium. As I say, we showed you the accident from Belgium, which he was caught up in the Slim, BP and the accident through no fault of his own. He was in the wall. Bad luck with safety cars as well. There's a few drivers. BP's another one who's been horribly caught up with the safety cars. And I think with the tight nature of this course, we're going to get some tonight, Matt.
Oh, well, like I said, I think we will see safety car tonight. You've got the Lesmos. First Lesmos, somebody always bins it in the wall there. Ascari. You know, them two are renowned for bringing out safety cars.
Yep, because it's again, another old school track like we've had in Belgium and Hungary. Not a lot of runoff. Gravel trap still in play. The barriers are near to the track. Any mistake and you are punished.
It promises to be a quick one.
Yeah, it usually is, isn't it? Oh, as Nova doesn't want to deal with the second chicane there. Goes straight across, and that is his lap invalidated. Let's go on board with Shumi Garcia then. As he is, I think, in fact, just on his lap. So he's on his lap. 6.5 minutes to go already. Slim leads the session from RC Sean, Navy, BP, Dutch 3-4 there. Debutant Simo, top 5 so far. He'll be happy with that. Andy's put himself into 6th place there. Crazy Power.
Staying in the pits to the end.
Yeah, it's his usual little trick, isn't it? Dan Murphy, IRC Racing's out there now. Let's ride on board with the championship leader coming up to Parabolica, about to start his lap now. Jamie Wan leads the championship. Has only won 3 races this season. He's only had about 2 poles this season. But he reminds me of Vanquish Matt. He's always there. He's always picking up the podiums and keeps out of trouble.
Vanquish is one you'd love to see mixing it with these guys.
Oh yeah. But Jamie 1, a driver which you would compare him to? Two Dutch drivers, very similar styles?
Yeah, I'd go with that.
You're thinking long and hard about it.
No, I was just thinking of all those we've had, Maznat went on his day.
Yep. He usually checked out. Belko used to be a similar sort of driver.
Vanquish was renowned for his consistency. 14 races he held the championship lead for.
Yeah, he would rarely get into trouble, rarely get penalties. Right on board Jamie 1 through the middle sector now. He's
had the weather report.
I'm waiting for Jonathan Cox for the weather. I tell you what, a wet Monza, that would really throw things in the air. I
hope we don't get one, to be fair, because I think this is one of the tracks you want dry weather.
Yeah, and plenty of overtaking as well. We have to keep our eyes peeled because we're going to get plenty of action. Jamie 1 rounds Parabolica. His lap is done. Foot to the floor. Westy's retired from the session, and Jamie 1 only goes 9th. So it should be enough. Who's on the brink then? Shumi Garcia on his return. Lucas down there. Was not expecting that. Oh, who was that in the gravel?
Nova's down there as well.
Blaz, has he damaged his wing? I think he has. I think he's missing a front wing. It's in the 2 Lesmos. Oh, and now he's gone again. He's got to be careful here. There's a Haas coming round. He's got another one coming. 2 Haasses. That's Simo. He's got a bit of free air now. Wow, Blaz is under the cosh. 4 minutes to go. Has he got a puncher?
Dan Murphy's purple sector 1. Just on board with
Let's
him
go
now.
on board with the Toro Rosso now. He's coming through the Lesmos. Hopefully he won't run into the back of Blaz. Bettino's left it late as well, as have the 2 racing points. We've got a few drivers in the blink, as you said. Yeah, Nova out there on mediums again. He does not want to use a pass off, and that is a sideways Blaz.
What's it, Blaz?
Blaz is. He must have a puncher. I think Blaz has got a puncher.
Dan Murphy's backed up.
He has. He's in a bit of traffic as well. Just going to go on board with Blaz. What is going on? He's on that. He has got a puncher. Oh, disaster. Can he get to the pits? No front wing. It's a rear. It's a right. No, it's his left hand side. No, it's right. Rear, right, and round it goes in a scurry. I think Blaz could be on the brink here.
Yeah, he could be out there. He'll get a chance to get back out.
And I wonder if he's picked up the puncher before he's spelling us in the Lesmos or after.
He's not going to get round Parabolica with that one.
He's got a painful 2 minutes 45 to get round. Navy's done. He's happy enough. So, who are the drivers in the brink? We've got Nova still out there on the mediums. Purple sector 1 though. In fact, it's a purple sector. Yes, sector 1. Sector 2 now. One. It's through the Lesmos again. More traffic. BP's happy, and so he should be. Top 5 so far. Westy's 6th. Yeah. Second Lesmo.
Blaz has gone off again.
Poor old Blaz. There's a racing point of Shumi Garcia on his outlap. Dan Murphy leaving it. Very last minute.com. Bettino out there as well. We're going to lose 4 more drivers. Leclerc has gone through Ascari. So easy to validate your lap there. That looks pretty solid. He's gambling on the mediums. He's saving his softs, which means Nova will either qualify in Q2 on hards or softs. Round Parabolica he comes. Wide exit, very wide. So easy and validate.
He's on softs on that.
Oh, he is on softs. You know what? You're right. He is on softs. My tyre graphic's not updated.
Plus third with a 119.4.
Sorry, I should have gone fitted. Sorry everyone, Nova was indeed on the soft tyres, so it puts Lucas under pressure. Bettino's only gone 15th, and look at the traffic Lucas is out into. That is championship leader Jamie 1.
Damn mate, he's on his outlap and he's only just gone round first sector. He's got to get a move on, I think.
He's off, he's just gone off.
Letting traffic, yeah, he was letting the traffic
he's letting guys go, so a lot of traffic. So Shumi Garcia, let's see what he can do. He's only 1.2 off the top, he's invalidated. No, he's going to have to get. He's going to have to back off, but he's in a massive amount of traffic here. What about Bettino? Is he going round again? No, he's invalidated, so he's saving his airs and fuel. We're about to get a massive flurry here. And there could be some shocks. We could be losing Lucas, we could be losing RU Racing, and we could be losing BP here.
Dan Murphy as well.
Sorry, not BP, Dan Murphy. The other Toro Rosso. And Bettino pits. Shimi Garcia saving his fuel. Running out of time. Look at how close again, Matt, the times are from 4th all the way down to 16th.
Like I said, one small improvement puts you up 6-7 places.
Easily, yeah. So Lucas just needs a small improvement. Shimi Garcia could find 4 tenths, he can get himself out.
One blast to Simo, you've got 2 tenths, and that's 6 places.
Ah, the old Ferrari toe again. Nova helping out Lucas here. They did it in Belgium, and they're doing it again. Lucas getting a lovely toe here from his teammate Nova. That's going to help him out massively.
He's already through, so may move over now. Yeah, he's letting go.
Look who else is in danger. You're third in the championship. Bettino done. He is out as it stands.
Schumi's definitely done.
Lucas is violated. Oh, and Schumi's off. Oh, it's a tough return for Shimi Garcia. He's out. Lucas is out. What about Dan Murphy? He's in the Lesmos at the moment. Blas may survive here.
Don't think he will. It's all on Dan Murphy's last sector, I think. If we can get the Scary right.
You're safe. He's got through by the skin of his teeth. Bettino is out. Leclerc crashed out in Ascari. He's gone. Can Dan Murphy, 4th in the championship, jump himself into Q2? Nothing much to do here except pedal to the metal, flat out, and a big stop down to Parabolica. I don't think Blas has made it. I don't know if Blas is on the track, but here comes Dan Murphy. Round Parabolica he comes. Down the start finish straight, shortest route possible for Dan Murphy. He's out! That's a shock.
Wow.
And Blas has survived.
That is a shock.
And there are some big names out in Q1. Leclerc, one of the favourites for pole, is out. Dan Murphy, 4th in the championship, out. Shumi Garcia on his return. His pace wasn't too bad, but he's out. Lucas, invalidate his time. He'll have to do it from the back. And Bettino down the back as well. 16th after his podium a couple of races ago. Blas,
you've got 8 tenths. 8 tenths separating the 15 that have gone through.
Nothing, is it? Blas going to do a time anyway. And Blas puts himself 8th place in the end. Let's look at that. Absolute nothing between that midfield. However, it's slim from RC Sean from Nova. I'll tell you what, RC Sean got close to his first podium last time out in Belgium. So far, so good. Both Belgian drivers, 2nd and 4th.
Are you racing up there as well?
Yeah, just saw him sneak in. Jonathan Cox 5th. There is absolutely nothing between Q2.
Last week.
Yep, nice to see Jonathan Cox back. And if I just show the Drivers' Championship there, look at that. Dan Murphy gone. You're just survived. Lucas sick for the championship, out. So we've got some big names already out.
You get the graphics up at any time you want on that.
I can, at a click of a button. And there are your constructors. Your top right corner there. Bad for Ferrari. They're gone, their championship hunt. Both Williams are through, both McLarens are through.
Dry race, dry quality as well, apparently.
Dry race, dry quality. I think that's good for the racing. A wet race.
Yes, of course.
Just sort of throws it in the air for everybody.
I think we're going to see some wings and that in turn 1 tonight.
Yeah, this turns 1, turn 2. In fact, this whole first lap is a bit of a danger. Tight chicanes, long fast straights into slow big stops, tight chicanes. So easy to snatch a break with a half load of fuel, cold tyres, cold brakes. It's so easily done.
Got 3 heavy braking zones, haven't you?
Yes, yeah, to kick off a lap. And even following through Ascari in the dirty air can be an absolute mission. So 15 drivers. Now, what's the strategy going to be? Don't forget, the top 10 will start on the tyres they got through on. How many are going to gamble and put softs on?
It's a risky one, because I say the time difference
is pretty big. because we saw Nova in 16th on the mediums, and he's one of the quicker drivers.
I think we were saying I'd be tempted to just go one run on the softs.
What, one run at the softs? Yeah.
So there will be some that fancy themselves to sticking through on the mediums, there always is, but...
Yeah, the likes of Nova, Slim already out on the medium tyres, but they might be tempted just to do the one lap on the mediums and then just see what happens. They had the pace, Navy as well, but the times were so close. RC Sean could be tempted.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, you do get time to make. You do get 3 runs in Q3.
Yeah, and the track is short enough. Plus a lot of these drivers I know will cut these chicanes and get round as quick as possible. So Jonathan Cox getting the airtime. Half a home race for him.
Half a home.
Not quite the pole positions that we'd maybe thought we was going to get. So, the pole king in Super League last season, yet to get a pole position. I think he's had one front row this season, Jonathan Cox, and another driver who just hasn't had the luck go his way so far.
No, we had the likes of, like I said, we had... what's his name now?
Are you racing?
No. Oh, God. Hang on. It'll come to me in a minute. Missing tonight.
Jacob. Yeah.
We had Jacob and Jonathan as pole sitters for every race, didn't we?
We did, yeah. When that was drawn out the hat, that was dangerous too. And Jonathan Cox has had his races. He's had some very strong races. He's always been there or thereabouts. But just, again, hasn't quite had the rub of the green. Made a few mistakes. Puts a bit too much pressure on himself at times.
Yeah, he just seems to pit early. The last 3 or 4 races I've noticed.
As it sort of
gets damage in turn 1, turn 2.
Yeah, it hasn't taken to life too well in traffic, has he? In Super League, he was quite far ahead at times. Didn't really need to fight in traffic and sort of missed out on that racecraft. And
yes.
It's
That's
sort of,
exactly what,
sort of
yeah,
been caught out. Oh, very wide through the first Lesmo there. What about the second Lesmo for Jonathan Cox? So easy to run too wide as we saw Blaz do. And hit the wall. The walls are there waiting for any mistake. Jonathan Cox is, hopefully this is just drivers leaving, coming back, sorting their internets out. Jonathan Cox. Oh, again, the car looks very loose, doesn't it? And in fact, he's backed off and he's invalidated. I say the car looks so loose. 2
drivers leave there, have we?
Yeah, Sean. They usually do this in Q2 and then come back.
Where is Simo? Well, I'm assuming he's from the UK, is he?
Yes, Simo is UK based. I think up north. Massive insult if he's not.
Hey, what's that?
I can't. I know. Your beat Slim only by a 10th on the soft tyres. Slim's done a good lap there on the mediums. And Yor has only just... Oh, Lennon's gone! Lennon's out! As soon as we joined him, first Lesmo, just what I was saying, too much curb in the wall, his wheels on his front wing, and Lennon, it's a bit of a trademark Q2 exit for Lennon. Did you catch that, Matt?
I didn't know. I think he does it on purpose sometimes.
A lot of the cars having to take abrasive action to avoid him as he's stranded in the middle of the track. But yeah, just as soon as I went on board with him, way too wide, caught a little bit of grass, and that was it. The driver is ruining everyone else's flying laps, though. Everyone's had to take abrasive action, and it's cost them. And especially the guys on medium tyres, the likes of Simo, got affected by that.
He's in a bit of form as well, hasn't he? When he's racing.
Yeah, Coandy, another driver who's really excelled at qualifying. He's been there or thereabouts every race. Has just had some rotten luck. Got caught up in that Slim accident last week, and the week before as well. Caught up in a crash with Leclerc in Germany.
Austria had his pole, or was he second in the end?
He had his... Austria was pole, yes. And he crashed in that. I think drivers are just coming out and make sure they can get back in their spare invites. So Jamie Wan in the pits, a lot of cars coming in the pits. So yes, Simo really got affected by Lennon's retirement there. A lot of drivers abandoning their laps. Let's go ride on board with TTG Navy. The man who is tied for most poles this season so far. He needs to start converting these. If he can go on a run now, a couple of wins, which he's capable of, he can put himself possibly into a championship shout as well. Bit of a long shot for him, but he's definitely got the pace. Led the championship after the first 2 races. Quick driver. That Torosso is well out the way as he comes as a purple first sector on the medium tyres for Navy as well. Getting a little bit loose there on the exit. Another car looks a little bit loose, a little bit slippery. Down the second Lesmo, yellow flags up. It's just for traffic. Down then, down the hill and up the hill, up to Ascari. An incredible set of corners at incredible speeds. A fantastic place to watch a Formula 1 car. Of course, we saw Vettel have that accident there last year, and bouncing into Stroll on his return to the track. Navy's negotiated nicely. Nothing else left to do except get down and the brakes down to 4th gear around Parabolica, hit that apex and then get on the gas as early as possible. Don't run the car too far out wide and validate a lap. Shortest line possible for Navy, and it goes 3rd. 2 tenths off Slim.
Last Parabolica.
Let's pick up Mr. Coandy there. Here he comes. Also on the medium tyres as well. And jumps into 3rd place ahead of Simo, who we did see get affected by Lennon's accident. Andy quite a way off though. Blaz has done a time, invalidated. BP on the soft tyres. This is interesting. So BP's going for it here. Soft tyres. Nova as well on the softs. So BP setting his stall out early here. Traffic getting out the way. Now he comes through the Lesmos. If you can get ahead of Yor, if you can do a mid 119, which he's capable of, he'll be delighted. That should see him through. But the likes of Andy, I can imagine, and Simo are going to have to bolt on those soft tyres. 7.5 minutes to go. Hardly any times on the board. Purple sector for BP. So as it stands, he's going to jump to the top of the timesheets. RC showing up on the medium tyres as well. Westy on the mediums, and Jamie Wan, championship lead on the mediums. Down to Parabola comes the Dutchman.
Has BP had a pole?
He's never had a pole. Never had a pole with BP. Round the Parabolica he comes. It should put him fastest, and does, and he is indeed in the the mid 119s. Good time there for the Brethren, as that was Jamie Wan jumping into 5th.
On the mediums, was it?
On the mediums as well. And if you look to the timesheets, it's going as in fact, IU Racing jumped in, and Blaz just jumped in behind him. Jamie may have to go again on the soft tyres. RC Sean with a terrible time. Down there in 11th place.
I would expect to stick to the mediums, to be fair.
And Matt, look at this. Sorry to cut in there. Nova having to go again on soft tyres.
Is it?
So he's done 1 lap, he invalidated, and that is tyre wear he does not need. However, he did purple the middle sector. This is unwanted tyre wear.
Tyre wear, is it?
It's not critical. Nova should put himself top, and indeed does. Only just. So it's Nova from BP, from Yor, who may have to go again. And there's an example of the drivers quickly trying to get back to the pits. So who have we got out there at the moment? So let's go with Jonathan Cox on the soft tyres. So he invalidated his first run. Should be able to get running after this as well. Ooh, so Westy's stuck up into 5th place on mediums. But Slim's put softs on his. Crazy Power has thankfully rejoined the session, so the two Italian drivers in 13th and 14th should get a fair crack as Jonathan Cox is winding up. He's ready to start his flying lap now.
Should be nice racing, so going off.
Are you racing off?
Who's the other crossing racing point?
Yeah, there's only one left, so yeah, Are You Racing has been off the road. Jonathan Cox jumping right down 2nd gear, little bit clumsy on the exit. Gave to curb a wide berth there, clunked the inside curb. And now round down into turns. Was it technically 3 and 4, or is it 5 and 6? They class that flat out turn as a turn. I don't know.
Yes, they do.
Tell us. They do. Oh, and kicks up
This
the
is what I need
gravel.
Mr. Barnes for.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. I even had it on the graphic at the start as well.
This is looking scruffy from Jonathan.
Yeah, scruffy lap. And again, it's sort of just saying, under pressure, puts himself under too much pressure and makes these silly mistakes we're not used to seeing from Jonathan Cox in the Super League last season. If he can just do a banker lap, he can get past through a Ascari. Oh, and he's invalidated. Too much curb. Jonathan Cox will he'll either pit now and go again, or save his fuel and hers now.
I think he's going to do both, I think. See, Sam is watching.
Good evening to you, Sammy. So Jonathan Cox does pit. So, bit of a lull to get ready for everyone's final laps. Crazy Power on his outlap. So all eyes on the Italian driver in his home race with the Italian themed helmet clunking over the curbs.
That couldn't be handled. Jonathan Cox has been blocked in the pits by his teammate. Should have plenty of time, I think.
Yeah, short lap. So beautiful red, green. BP happy, and so he should be. BP looking sharp. So who's that? That's Jamie 1 out on track. So he is out on the soft tyres, and for another race, we're starting to see more and more of this now in the Elite. More drivers electing to get through and start on the soft tyres now. It used to be the opposite at the start of the season. And Crazy Powers left the session.
We've got Yor out on the softs as well. Will Slim follow suit?
So this is a second set of softs for Yor. Nova happy at the top of the sheets. A couple of the drivers struggling with their connections tonight. We don't like seeing that.
Yeah, I don't like that. There's a lot going.
So Jonathan...
Have I binned it? I must have retired in the pits.
No, he's retired in pits. He's probably got... Well, he's probably don't want to use these soft tyres. Thankfully, Crazy Powers rejoined. Hopefully, he can do a lap. Him and Lucas just seem to be struggling. It's usually you're the man struggling. You'll need a big result here, Matt, to get his championship campaign back on track.
Yeah, I think Jeremy Wong's just starting to get out of gap now. What was it from Slim in second? Isn't it?
It is, as you can see on the screens there. 28 points, 32 from your Dan Murphy. Still there. Still there, Dan Murphy, having his incredible season. So he
didn't have a very good race last time out, did he?
Didn't, really struggled. Now, Westy set his stall out. He is down on mediums. He wants to start the race on the medium tyres. Lucas has thankfully rejoined, although he's already out the session.
Slim on his softs, is he? Yeah.
Crazy Power's going to have to do a flying lap to get round to start his flying lap. I think Slim's out there just to cover himself, isn't he?
Crazy Power jumps to first chicane completely.
He should have time. Yours pretty much through. Let's see who's on the brink. We've got debutant Simo, so there he is. Coandy also on the brink. Blaz is out. Jamie 1, championship leader on the brink as well. Coandy is out lap. So I think
they're all on laps on the softs as well, aren't they?
IRC Sean is just starting his lap. So what can Simo do? Can he get himself through? Debut for the Haas, partnering for Tino. Down into Ascari.
I tell you what, I don't think Westy's safe, to be fair.
Westy's gambled,
isn't he? Probably the time they're going to aim for.
As there goes JB1 into third, and Westy's down to sixth. Westy's going to be nervously looking at the time screens here because Simo's about to come round the line now as well. And who's that behind him? I think that is... might even be Crazy Power. Here comes Simo now. Over the line, and he's out. Crazy Power does get his lap in. RC Sean about to finish his lap. Are You Racing has just
gone pole.
He's fastest.
Navy's fast. Navy. We're in the 18s now.
Wow. Okay, Slim. What about Slim going to do though? Slim goes into second. It's very close.
Jonathan Cox has binned it.
Cox has gone.
First Lesmore. Got the curb on the outside.
Save Westy. Crazy Pabby, last man over the line. So Coandy now, he's 4/10 up in his own personal best. That should put him through into Q3.
Oh, Crazy Power.
Jonathan Cox again. How many times have we seen him bin it in qualifying?
He ain't got far to walk home, has he?
No, to be fair, he doesn't. Oh, right on the ragged edge there from Coandy. What can the season 1 and 2 IRC champion do here? Jumps into 6th. He's through, and it's all eyes on Simo and Crazy Power.
Power's got through. She's coming at Parabolica now.
But they both are. So we're both, I think. Yeah, Simo is going again.
First. Yeah.
Here we go. The start finish straight was pretty early on, and he's through! Great effort. Crazy Power through as well. RC's sure now. And again, some more shocks. The hero from Spa, RC Sean, 11th. Only a second off the top.
I tell you what, that's a bigger field spread than I thought.
Well, Westy did gamble on the mediums.
Yeah, that didn't pay off, did it?
Didn't. Although, fresh set of mediums for the race.
Him and RC Sean are in it.
He's right in the firing line. Oh, and the AI is about to have an accident.
Oh, please.
That is Slim's AI?
That'd be alright if it was Slim.
Oh, more front wing gone. If he loses the wheel, Slim's out of qualifying, and he's pushing Navy along. This is a stupid glitch which has to be fixed. It really is. Thankfully, Slim's AI is trying really hard to retire himself. Really hard to retire himself. I think he's going to be alright. That's the last thing Slim would want. Oh, nice bit of XP. Not that matters. And so, Navy is fastest by 0.03 of a second from Slim. RU Racing had his 10 seconds of glory at the top, before finishing 3rd. Nova, he's there again, isn't he? He's there again, although, however, half a second off. Bit of a gap then from the front 3. BP there, great result there for BP in 5th. Andy 6th, you're 7th. Jamie 8th. Crazy Power 9th. And Simo on his debut has made the top 10.
Are you having a pick, Dave, for Paul?
Whew. I am going to pick. I don't know. Let's go for an outsider. Should we go for RU Racing as an outsider?
I was going to say exactly that.
I know you'll have an outsider. And a
got to throw an outsider as well.
So, Q3. And of course now they can all whack on soft tyres. So everybody will be starting on soft. My heart says either Slim or Navy. But I'd love to see a different pole sitter. RU Racing would be fantastic. Nova, of course. They've got a big lap in him.
Has he had a pole in his 3 races?
Not yet. No, not yet. As Slim puts manners on a Ferrari. Coming out the pits. However, he's not the first. I think it's Coandy's first out. And he is. So air time to the IRC veteran. In the beautiful Alfa Romeo. So are we saying RU Racing, Matt?
On my heart, yeah. My head tells me Slim, but my heart wants RU.
It'd be great to see. It'd be absolutely great to see. So Andy leads them round. Let's take a nice little on board, Andy. You go through the 2 Lesmos.
Yeah, my mind was talking wrong. My heart said Coandy as well. We all know he's got the pace.
Again, I'd love to see that. Love to see that. Another pole in Austria. And a few races which he actually could have won and got away. Canada was one. Austria was another. Just didn't quite have the race pace at the end. So what's saying in the comments? Dry race.
Dry race, dry quality. There's not many comments coming in at the minute.
Tim reckons a wet race tomorrow in the Super League. Oh, I bloody hope not.
God, I hope not, Tim.
Lennon says a simple one-stop softs to mediums. Jonathan Cox not happy. I don't get what Tim's saying about IR stream rates 15. Here we go. Q3 begins with the
I'll try to
season 1
explain
and
that
2.
one to us, Slim.
Yeah. Season 1 and 2 champion, Andy. Multiple race winner, multiple champion. Coming flying round, down into another. This is a tricky little chicane, isn't it?
Yes.
Horrible little,
Careful not to go too
bump
wide on the left-hand side of the exit.
It's there, and it throws you straight into a waiting gravel trap. We've seen some big accidents there in the past in F1. But Andy has negotiated nicely. Andy's car looks really beautifully tuned in. Plenty of downforce. Compared to seeing other drivers, really, Jonathan Cox's car looks horribly slippy. Andy's looks absolutely bolted to the ground.
Yeah, it didn't look very good in when it was hitting the wall.
No, into 1,000 pieces. Andy again, beautiful through Ascari. Lovely over the shoulder shot there. Down to Parabolica he comes.
He never looks flustered when he's driving the car, does he? He always looks composed.
Always does. No, that's right. Round it comes, a lovely wide exit. Andy's time, what's he going to do? A mid-19s? And he does indeed. Not a bad time at all for Co-Andy, but here come the rest of the field now. Are you racing to be next? In fact, he's not, because it's Slim.
18.9 from Slim. Beats Davies' time from Q2. Just.
And look at Nova. 1.8 off. He's made a big mistake on his lap then as we ride on board a Crazy Power. Who's next over the line? I think it's yours next over the line. Here comes Your now. BP will be after him. Third in the championship, Your. I tell you what.
20 points.
Crazy Power's made a mistake. I think he's invalidated his time through Ascari. So here comes BP. What can BP do? Second place for the Bredon.
Yeah, we've got Nova on a fast lap now, just coming up to the first Lesmore. It's purple sector 1. So he's going for the 2 runs.
Keep an eye on that one, Matt. We're on board with Jamie. Coming down the start, finish straight into second place. Slim has done a wonderful time, hasn't he? That looks like the one to beat. What can Simo do on his debut?
He's got a bit of traffic from an Alfa Romeo and Co-Andy in front of him. He'll get well out the way. Up Ascari.
Yeah, the yellow dot, as you can see on the map, is put the other flags out, getting out of the way. So here comes Simo 1 now. And we'll keep an eye on Nova as well. Simo 1, where can he put himself? There's a bit of a spread at the moment and puts himself into third place. A very respectable debut so far. Right, Nova.
Nova just coming across the line now to set.
Here he comes, and it's only fourth.
19.4.
Just behind Simo.
Half a second off the pace. You'd think it'd be a lot closer than that.
But are they using scrub tyres? Are they using the set they used in Q1, I wonder? Just to try and save. It's quite common if they use the set of softs in Q2.
Yeah, it's a bit late to runs, I think.
So here comes Navy to start his lap. Are You Racing may just do the one lap here. So can Navy challenge that 118.9 from Slim? Because 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th are pretty close. BP's had a cracking qualifying so far. Navy really attacks that first chicane, but yet left the curb well alone on the exit. Rounds, I'm sure this turn's got a name, I can't think of it. And this too.
What are we on with, Dev?
Navy at the moment. Fastest sector 1, it goes purple. The map on the right hand side. Sector 1, purple. Now through the 2 Lesmos he comes. Again, another car which looks beautifully bolted onto the racetrack. Second Lesmo, clear. DRS bangs open. Down the hill, up the hill goes the Dutchman. Up to Ascari. And if he nailed that, he's pretty much home and dry. Oh, isn't he violated? Well, easily done. Jonathan Cox did it earlier on in the session. And Navy will have to go again. Pressure on for the Dutchman. Are You Racing about to wind up for his fly?
He did this last week though, didn't he? He left it to the last minute.
Yeah, and then bang. Pole. The Navy has got the time. He was up in Sector 1. You're in the comments saying he's praying for an instant safety car to save his lag at the start.
Where have you got Navy on your screen, Dave?
Navy is coming round to sector 1, and so he's just finishing sector 1 now and goes purple. So Navy is going again.
And invalidated.
And
on my screen.
he's done it again. Yeah, he's done it again. He's invalidated. Wow.
Last minute again.
He's going to have to leg it round. As Are You Racing?
Are You Racing?
First sector. Here we go. Can he get in the 118s? Never had a pole in Elite League. Never won, never had a podium in Elite League. Came close in Australia, that's as close as he's got. Hasn't had a great season.
Don't count me on this, but I don't think he had a pole in Super League either.
I was just thinking that. Ascari to go, can he get home and dry? Yes! Parabolica Street.
Right on the edge there.
He hasn't done a middle sector though. Can he get himself on the front row? All eyes on the beautiful pink Racing Point. Parrot a little bit wide, missed the apex. He could go again. Round Staffordshire, and it is second. Are You Racing on the front row? The Belgian driver, by far his best outing of the season so far. And
has he got time to get in and get back out again? I don't think he has.
That's the big question. Yeah, I think that could be his run. We're about to get a flurry of action with 3.5 minutes to go. As out goes Nova. Crazy Power winding up for his lap. Renault's currently running 8th and 9th. Second in the Constructors. Need a big result here.
I wish to do that cutting the corners. Get back.
Hey, he's glitching on my screen. Crazy Power doesn't usually affected by connection issues, but he seems to be struggling tonight. And him and Yor, as it stands, starting together. Oh god. So of course those two took each other out in Hungary in that massive accident.
I think Crazy Power will get a 19.567
and put himself what with BP.
It's written in the stars.
They're always together. Crazy Power first sector 25.7. Not bad actually. Not bad at all. This is the final run for Crazy Power. Everyone now on track except Jamie 1, BP and Yor. No doubt they're going to come out soon. You can tell who the drivers are that don't use ABS. They lock the wheels up, and Crazy Power is one of them.
Are You Racing's done. He's not going to get another run unless. Oh, no, he has got plenty in. He's got.
No, he's got time.
Fuel in the tank left, yeah.
Crazy Power, look at that, right on the ragged edge. Attacked every curb there. Gave it absolutely everything in front of his home fans. Down the long straight to Parabolica, he comes. This will be surely his last effort. And his only effort. Down start finish straight. Crazy Power, the Italian driver, goes into third. It was a hell of a lap. Wow, we've got a bit of a shock here, Matt.
Stop over Are You Racing then. First sector time was only 9/10 of a second off his time, so
who's on a lap? Nova.
Yeah, he's looking ragged. No, I think.
Nova did a purple. There's purple somewhere. So can Nova ruin Slim's party and get a Ferrari?
Slim makes a mistake.
And yeah, that will be Slim done possibly. Last minute now.
Or are they trying to get... Yeah, Slim's
Nova goes second by 4 thousandths of a second. Are You Racing did go again, by the way. So it's Slim from Nova.
Oh, now You're Racing. He's fast 7/700ths of a second up.
Where is he on track? He's coming around now. In fact, here he comes. Can he improve his time? Can he get on the front row? He can't. He improves.
Does improve.
Not enough. 30 seconds to go. Let's pick up BP starting his flyer now. What about the Williams? James 1, he's starting his flyer. Simo on a lap now.
Slim is cutting this very fine. Just come down Parabolica now to start his flying lap.
Simo, sorry Matt, purple middle sector for Simo. Could this be a massive shock and a first pole on his debut? The Haas driver. Session is up. It'll be Co-Andy first. Over the line goes Andy. And it's 7th for Andy. BP down away. But what can Simo do? It's a wide exit. Has that cost him time? Down the start-finish straight. Simo goes into 4th. 2.5 tenths off. Navy is next. Here comes the Dutchman. Has he done enough? Has he finally got it hooked up? Yes! What a lap. 18.8.
Just on board with Slim. He was 800th of a second up in the first sector. He's coming on second as well now.
Yor is next over the line. What a lap from Navy. He's pulled it out the bag. It'll be Yor now. Nova pits. What can Yor do? He needs a big result here. He needs a good qualifying session. He stays 10th.
Slim's improving, but not by enough. Into his second sector time.
BP stays. Look at the times. A lot closer than we imagined. And Jamie goes second. Oh, the championship leader! And look at the gap between the top 4 drivers. And Slim goes pole. He did improve.
A cracking last sector, that.
What a lap! He's pulled it out the bag.
He nailed Ascari then.
And Slim, second in the championship, has got another pole position. Ahead of Navy, ahead of Jamie and Nova. What a grid. Are you racing in 5th? Simo on his debut, brilliant 6th, Crazy Power 7th. Andy 8th, BP 9th, Yor 10th, all separated by just a second. Matt, this is set up to be another classic.
It certainly is. I'm just reading through the comments now. Johnny Cox said hi, guys. Fantastic race ahead.
That's New Life and Nigel
Bradbury.
Jacob sadly
not back, unfortunately.
Yes. As soon as this isolation finishes, we're going to get him back. 3 Dutch in the top 10. And 2 of them are 2nd and 3rd. And this is set up for a cracking race. Especially for the constructors as well. All those teams, those top 4 teams, are in the top 4 in the constructors as well. And
I'm going to run and grab a drink here while they're doing the formation lap up. 1 minute.
And we have got... We've got all the constructors in the top 10. Nah, 2 Renaults. I think 2 Renault ruins it. We've got pretty much a different constructor in the top 10. The grid is beautifully set. There is your reminder of the Drivers' Championship so far as we get ready for round 14, the IRC Elite League. Jamie won. A man who with few poles to his name. Are you racing down there in 20th in the championship? Just 17 points. Always there in qualifying. Can he finally get it right in the race? Be great to see him on the podium. We could have a number of drivers here on the podium. Are you racing yet to have a podium? Nova hasn't been off the podium in every race he's entered so far. Simo on his debut could be on the podium. Navy needs it. You can see Navy 8th in the championship, 66 points, 90 back. He's got to pick up some wins really. Lucas down there as well. Dan Murphy down there. Waiting for everyone to load up. 20 cars will take to the grid. Ooh, I thought for a horrible second formation lap wasn't on. So let's see who's on what tyres as well. There you go. And everybody pretty much choosing the soft tyres. So, Slim leads them round. Just 28 points off championship leader Jamie 1. Navy 2nd. He is 90 points off in 8th place. Jamie 1, 3rd. Championship leader. Ahead of Slim, ahead of Yor. Nova, 1-2 races, had a 2nd. 7th in the championship, just 87 points adrift. I'm not writing him off yet, starting in 4th. Are you racing? Best qualifying since Australia in 5th place. Simo, what is his debut? What a debut as well. 6th place, can he get in the mix there? Crazy Power, 12th in the championship, in that tight midfield scrap, starting 7th. Andy, 8th. Had not had his own way recently, down to 11th in the championship now, just 46 points. BP 11th in the championship. Sorry, Andy's 13th. BP 11th in the championship. He was 7th not so long ago. He'll be looking to charge back up through though. Yor needs a big result here. 10th on the grid. third in the championship. He needs to keep up pace with Jamie and Slim. RC Sean, Westy, Blaz, Jonathan Cox, Lennon, Fatino, Lucas, Shumi Garcia on his return, Dan Murphy and Leclerc make up the grid. The medium short runners as we know, qualifying means absolutely nothing.
Nothing. As much as we enjoy it.
I'm not going to go Navy. I think Navy's going to pick up the win.
I'll go left field and say Crazy Power.
There's the constructors quickly. 2 points between McLaren and Williams. 26 points back of Renault, 39 points back of Ferrari, 43 Toro Rosso, 45 Mercedes. Those top six are separated by nothing. And Racing Point could get off the bottom with a big result today as well, as Slim leads them to the grid.
This promises to be a cracker. I know I said it once, but it's got everything set now.
The grid's set up perfectly. The strategies are set up perfectly. All pretty much the same. Watch out for Westy. He likes to go alternative. Beautiful shot of 20 cars from the fastest esport racers in the world on the grid for round 14. And it's go! Pause.
Maybe. Now. Go.
Our lights jump the gun.
Why it does this, I don't know. Why it does this, I don't know.
And now it's go! And I think Navy's got a good start over Slim here. Here we go! Down into turn one. In fact, Slim's got the perfect jump. Are we going to get trouble into turn one? Navy's going to think about a move. Sean's already out. Are they all? Debris, Crazy Power's made a mistake. He's got a bit of front wing damage. Yours tripping over the back of BP. What happened to RC Sean's safety car?
Damn it. Well, to be fair, they just seem to let them all go into him then.
Well, there is the instant safety car. RC Sean already out. Oh no! And Simo with a 5-second penalty for ignoring. I did that in Belgium last week. I know how that feels.
We did have a lagging Renault in the middle of that.
It looked like Crazy Power. Yours down in 12th.
Yeah, Crazy Power's got left end plate damage.
Westy made an absolutely beautiful start up into 8th place.
Blaz damage.
Yeah, Blaz and Lennon got a penalty for a severe collision under the safety car. Blaz up 2. Has he got front wing damage? Looks like he has. Andy jumped 2. BP jumped 2. Westy up 4. Slimo down 3 with a penalty. What a start by Slim though, Matt.
Yeah, it did look like Navy got the jump on him, but second phase of it, Slim seemed to pull away. Went to turn 1 ahead and safety car stopped the overtaking to turn 3.
Dan Murphy and Leclerc look like having a horrible time at the back of this queue as well. So RU Racing still there in 5th. BP pits. Oh, not again, not more bad luck. Although Hearts could go to the end. Oh, look at all this. Crazy Power, Bettino, Blaz, Lennon. Oh, a whole host of cars.
Left front puncture. I wondered why he was 7 seconds off the back.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of debris coming out turn 1. BP is done. He leads the pack on the medium tyres. Bettino is up behind him. Shumi Garcia pits as well. Not the return he wanted.
Hard tyres to the end, do you think?
Has anyone gone for it? Let's get the hards.
Jonathan Cox has.
Yeah, Jonathan Cox. Hard tyres would go to the end. Another safety car, and he could be in a pretty decent position.
That Murphy looks like they say he's going onto the soft, so it looks like he's going 2 soft ones. He'll have the 2 fresh tyres after missing out on Q3 and Q2.
So Sean is out.
And maybe should get to the back.
RC Sean has just sent me footage in the chat. What happened? Let me see if that can happen. Oh, someone jumped the start on his screen. A Renault jumped the start.
BP, was it?
No, Renault. Looks like yours glitching. Oh, he was taken out by Blaz. Oh, and then he banged into the back, so he was slammed into the wall by Blaz. And Jonathan Cox, what's going on there?
10-second time penalty exceeding track.
And I think Blaz put RC Sean on the wall, and Toro Rosso at Dan Murphy was waiting for the carnage to unfold, and RC Sean went straight in the back of him. I think we could be busy with that one tonight, Matt.
Send it.
RC Sean, that's what happened to him. Didn't even get down to turn 1. So it's Slim from Navy, from Jamie 1, from Nova. Are you racing? He's up. Westy, that's an interesting one, Matt.
You're quiet again, Dave, mate.
Sorry, is that better?
Yeah, West is on the, like, say, on the mediums. Bettino again on the mediums, both in the top 10.
Yeah, there's Bettino. That's exactly how he got his podium in Hungary. And then, of course, everybody from BP back. Stopped Leclerc jumped up a whole host of positions. He started at the very back, didn't he? Up into 11th. And he's a man to watch. We know he loves an overtake. Compared him before to a rough Max Verstappen. Very quick on his day, but a little bit hash with some moves.
Well, I think we're in store for a treat with the top 4 as they are.
And don't count Are You Racing or Andy. Or Westy. I tell you what, if there's no more safety cars to the end, Westy could be in a great position here.
Yeah, West is up 5 places, Conley's up 2.
And there's Simo down 2 on his debut, unfortunately. But, and I want a 5-second penalty as well.
Leclerc up 9 places.
Let's say we are joined by Fissy.
Good evening.
Evening. How are you, Fiss?
Absolute carnage at the back it was.
Yeah, I've just seen the footage from RC Sean. It looked horrible and messy.
Safety car in this lap.
Obviously, I'm watching the stream, so I'm a bit delayed.
It's like slightly behind, isn't it?
Left, so it's all pretty good, isn't it? Oh, what a Brazin Jonathan Cox doing.
Oh, Renault. That Renault's all over the place.
It's your, isn't it?
Yeah. And the McLaren, to be fair, Westy.
So here comes Slim.
Oh, he's gone now.
Right up, there's an Alpha. Andy's off the road. Andy now, Slim gets a jump now. He really.
Yeah, but he's gone with him. He has gone with him.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Navy's going to have a go. It hasn't worked for Slim again. Navy, just thinks better of it.
I'd have been tempted myself to send that.
Are You Racing was looking at Nova. Oh, and a Haas jumping. That's Simo jumped the chicane. Yours past Simo. Oh,
that's going to be.
The inside. Simo down to 11th. What a horrible restart for the debutant. Apart from that, they've all got through safely, but Slim leads coming into the 2 Lesmos. Andy all over the back of Are You Racing. And in fact, yellow flags are out.
Jonathan Cox looks like he's had a nightmare.
Oh no. There's a bit of front wing gone missing. Absolute disaster. 19th and last for Jonathan Cox. In the meantime, Slim just starting to gap Navy. And yet again, the top 2 of the championship are there again as Leclerc has got past Bettino. And Jamie's been there! Oh God!
Is he alright?
That's your safety car. The championship leader is out in a scurry.
I was going to say, that must be a scary look at where they are.
Wow, proper commentator curse there. And who's that pitting? Free pit stop for Nova, and I can't believe more drivers aren't doing it. Nova will probably put mediums on to the end. Fissy, did you see that?
Yeah, I've just seen it now. Yeah, obviously, as I say, I'm a bit delayed with my coverage, but yeah, just see it. Just dropped it. A bit too much curve on the exit. Just dropped the rear wheel, spinning around.
Nova to the end, do you think, on mediums? Going on the mediums?
I'm pretty sure he is. And wow, this throws the championship wide
open. I can't
open.
see mediums getting to the end. I can't see mediums.
Nova's gone to the hards.
Yeah, Nova's onto the hards. So.
Interesting. It will be slower. Start off with. So, green flags. And Are You Racing finds himself on a podium place. So it's Slimbo from Navy. I was just saying how Jamie does not make the mistakes. As here comes Lucas's engineer Chisami.
Yeah, that's not really worked out for Nova, I think that. So it's 23 seconds off the lead on the slowest compounded tyre.
Yeah, if there's any safety cars will pay off.
We'll give you an invite into this session.
I don't think we can.
I think Jonathan Cox, by the way, has pitted again, taken hards off and put mediums on. I think that's what I saw.
So I wonder if he's trying to go to the end. Blaz passing birthday boy Lennon, and Leclerc is up to 6th. 14 places
14 places.
He is a man on a mission. Slim has already gapped TCG Navy by a second. Well, you'll have a go back on Leclerc. 2 quick drivers here. 2 aggressive, great drivers at that. Leclerc is flying. DRS is now open. Finally, we get some DRS. Lennon and Blaz still going wheel to wheel. There they are now. And Blaz tucks in back behind Lennon. Lennon retakes 11th place.
Dan Murphy and Lucas are close behind.
Yep, they've had a reprieve of that safety car as well. Shumi Garcia, 15th. Just getting his race pace back up. So Slim starting to gap Navy, and it's RU Racing, who is just behind Navy there. I'll tell you what, Matt, we could see a new podium placer here as he adjusts his ERS, whacks it a bit higher. DRS open, and in fact Navy has got ERS.
Blaz and Lennon are still at it. Blaz is full stop there.
Oh, Blaz has made a mistake and lost 3 places. In fact, BP's right behind Simo as well, trying to move as Simo tries to move on his teammate Bettino. The 2 Hasses going wheel to wheel here. And there is Lennon, there is Lucas. And in fact, in the meantime, Navy's right behind the back of Slim. Action everywhere now. Slim's lost his little lead. DRS is powerful, as we know. RU is fastest lap for Navy. I think Leclerc could beat that, and does.
Dan does.
Navy getting closer, 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 but thinks better of it. Tucks in behind the rear wing. What about behind? Here they go. Simo, the debutant, on his teammate Bettino, the Brazilian. Down the inside, has he got it stopped in time?
Leclerc's got to run on
BP fancies it as well.
There.
Has BP done it? Simo is
Leclerc's
through.
past Co-Andy on the left, on the outside.
What a move by Leclerc, he's flying. Now, can BP get past one of the Hasses at least? No, he can't do it. Tucks in behind Bettino. Dan Murphy's also past Blaz, but what about this man here? Up 16, Leclerc is flying.
Steps on the ball next to me.
And I think Andy's struggling a tad, because they've gapped now 2.5 seconds off the front 3. As BP has got past Bettino. There he is! Up to 9th place. Oh, and Simo nearly dropped it! Woohoo! I tell you what, Bettino might have BP back here. Lennon and Lucas are catching. Bettino's looking on the inside. Can't get the move done here. Dan Murphy was just feinting a move on Lucas. Meanwhile at the front 3 are still nose to tail. And it's still the Belgian driver of RU Racing. Leclerc now 2.3 behind, and he's dragging it. See what the DRS means, he's dragging that lot with him. Westy's going with him, yours going with him.
Yeah.
And Simo can't drop this queue because of the DRS. We've got 3 different sort of queues out there. The front 3, then 4th down to 7th, and 8th down to, I'd say, 14th.
Jonathan Cox is well out of sorts, isn't he?
And Lucas getting past Lennon here, and does. Oh, it's a Haas off the road, Bettino's off, and Lucas may pick up another place here. He's through, Lennon's through, and Bettino down to 12th place.
Yeah, that's Dan Murphy then, who couldn't quite go with him.
And Dan Murphy needs it. Dan Murphy was right behind Lucas just a few corners ago.
Yeah, he got caught out by Bettino. So Lucas and Lennon got past him.
You know, trying to break the toe of BP frantically. Are you Racing made a mistake? He has, because look, Leclerc's right behind him. Are you Racing has lost the front 2 and is now on a DRS and Leclerc. Leclerc could be going for 3rd here. And he's brought Andy and Co with him.
Andy and Co.
Andy and Co, yeah, I heard that.
You get it? You like that? You like that?
I like
Yeah.
that.
That's like a Chuckle Brothers joke.
Lucas has got a huge queue. Lucas lost a whole host of time as well because he's now on the threat from Lennon. Will there be a move coming from the Englishman? The birthday boy in the Alpha. can't get it done. If you make a mistake and lose the DRS to the car in front, you're pretty stuffed. Nova's not really doing much, is he?
Not on them tyres, no.
He's gambling on a safety car, no doubt about it.
But massively in pit again then, I think.
BP, the only driver, apart from the top two, not to gain a place at the start. And Navy, looks closer than ever to the back of Slim. Slim cannot shake off the DRS. And look how close the front four are. The front six, they're all in the same screenshot. 2 McLarens, 2 Red Bulls. One mistake can be costly. Oh, Leclerc running wide. He would have got a warning for that. Simo picks up a penalty. It just feels it just...
Oh, neighbours left the section.
Oh.
Ooh.
What was that?
That's Slim.
It's Slim pits.
I was just on board with him, then he just got out.
But I tell you what, Leclerc's on IU Racing with a ghosting Navy in front. Leclerc could lead this race down the inside. IU Racing will have to back out this, and Leclerc leads the race. How has he managed this? Hopefully Navy can rejoin. Here goes Westy. Westy's jumped to third place. Where's Slim rejoined? Nova's jumped Slim. Yes, Slim behind Nova. However, him on the fresher compound the tyres. And wow. What has happened to Navy? Lennon penalty. BP still stuck right behind the rear wing of the Haas of Simo. They've dropped, however. Lennon and Lucas and co. Navy has rejoined, thankfully. However, it's cost him a whole heap of time. Guys, Leclerc, up 19, leads this race.
It's a great drive. It's a great drive by Leclerc. He's doing well. He's obviously got a pit yet, so we'll see where he comes out.
Will he pit now? Well, because Slim will be getting the undercut now. However, Slim is stuck behind Nova. Leclerc goes on, IU Racing does pit. Westy, of course, will go on. He's in the medium tyres. Andy goes on as well. Now, how much will Slim get held up behind Nova? Oh, no, Navy's compounds his misery. BP up to 4th place. Better clear track for him. Lennon goes on, Lucas goes on, Bettino goes on. In fact, Lucas trying to move at Lennon now. And darts down the inside. Oh, that was clumsy though, find Lennon on the exit, and Lucas will have a beautiful runner now. I can't see Luke. Oh, Lucas trying to move, and then he went off. He was trying to back up. Bettino takes the most of it. Why was Lucas trying to move there? That was a uncharacteristic mistake there. Slim has made a mistake. He's now 2 seconds behind Nova. And in fact, IU Racing is right behind him. There he stops. It's just Leclerc, Westy, Andy, Bettino yet to stop. Buzz has had a nightmare. He stopped twice. If you had to pick one now, Matt and Fissy, who would you go?
That's hard for me because, your commentary is obviously a lot further.
Bit ahead, yeah.
Yeah, so because I'm obviously watching it through the stream. I'm a bit behind, but for I don't know, I couldn't call it at the moment, to be honest. There's a few more strategies. I feel there's going to be a few more crashes yet as well, which
there's
will have a massive
plenty more to
impact
come.
on the strategy. Yeah, there's going to be so much to come, so I couldn't call it at the moment, to be honest, mate.
And Leclerc has pitted. Lennon pits as well. So where's Leclerc going to come out compared to Slim and to IU Racing, who is right behind? And IU Racing has put himself with a chance of winning this race. Leclerc comes out behind. In fact, he may lose a place to Yor. Just comes out ahead. Navy has stopped and he is dropped so far behind. Nova is the outright leader. However, he's in the hard tyres. And he's been caught by Slim and IU Racing. Slim does not need this. Championship leader, Jamie Wan, is out. And Westy, who is also yet to win a race this season, leads.
Nova's good on his tyres though, isn't he? We saw that a couple of races ago. Was it Hungary?
Certainly, yes. Yes.
Very good. He managed to get Yeah, managed to get his hard tyres, do like 17, 18 laps, maybe more, 22, something like that, I think it was. So, yeah, we know Nova's good on his tyres, so that might obviously play to his advantage. I think Slim might have the initial pace over him at the moment, but I think Nova's going to eke them out to the end, and obviously he'll still have the pace towards the end.
Yep, we've seen all 3 races so far. Nova comes into his own towards the end of the race, like you said, where he looks after his tyres and has got the tyres at the end as Dan Murphy decides to pit and let Vittino and Lucas go it alone. Lucas now up to third, BP up into second place, but Vittino may take third away from Lucas here, round the outside with the DRS open. Lucas doing well. That's a lovely move by Vittino though. Lucas on the grass and Vittino gets through. I wonder if Lucas's soft tyres are just starting to see their best. So Westy leads by 7.4 seconds. And he's going to have to go on soft tyres. He could well be in the hunt towards the end. Lucas still right behind Vittino. Shimi Garcia there in 5th place. Yet to stop along with Crazy Power. And there, right, this ain't working out because you've got Navy, now Slim, IRC Racing. Andy's jumped Leclerc. So Andy's in with a shout here as well. And they're all getting held up by now a sadly ghosting Crazy Power and Shumi Garcia. And Lucas has repassed Vittino. I think Westy could be in a great position here.
Yeah, someone put in the comments, Josh M97 put Westy for the win in the comments.
It could be on here. He'll have the soft tyres. He's definitely getting time while these guys are all battling amongst themselves. Shumi Garcia as IRC Racing goes through the ghost. Lucas pits for a nice fresh set of medium tyres. All of a sudden, Nova, Slim, IRC Racing, Andy, Leclerc are all together, and Slim trying to move Nova here. Oh, there's not much space at all. Can Slim get around the outside? Nova later on the brakes on the hard tyres. Now we'll have the inside. Fends off Slim. Can IRC Racing get a run? This is for the outright lead of the race. Shumi Garcia on his return. He's got a great view. He looks behind him. And this time they all slot into position. This all helps out Westy and BP, who have still got to stop and put on the soft tyres. This is hurting Nova badly. And Andy and Leclerc and Andy are coming. Lucas has stopped and put the soft tyres on. Here we go again. DRS open. Nova Reed doesn't need to pass Shumi and quick. And did he get it done? I don't think he has. Shumi's fighting this hard. Shumi forced out wide. And now Slim's got to run a Nova. And IRC Racing fastens it as well. Who's going to come out on top? Shumi, I think, has let him all go. Can Slim go around the outside of Parabolica? IRC Racing trying to follow through. Slim's through. Can IRC Racing follow? Absolute. He's done it. IRC Racing did follow, and Nova drops 2 places. However, IRC Racing now a target for Nova, and Garcia fancies this. Nova tried down the inside. IRC Racing going defensive, and just does enough. And Leclerc and Andy are coming up fast behind them. Wow, Slim had to get that move done. Look at the front, completely bunched together. In the meantime, Westy is enjoying clear track. I'm just hoping this doesn't end in tears. Leclerc's past Shumi. Andy passes Shumi. I wonder if Shumi's just picking his battles and not getting involved there. Well, could be McLaren 1-2. Simo sadly picks up it. Simo's got a bit backwards, boys.
That's his first race though. You know, he's shown he's shown pace, he's shown flashes of pace. He'll get used to it, you know. You don't know if he's raced any of these guys before, so.
That's true, yeah. Coming as a complete unknown, showed some great pace in qualifying. Now, look at this. IRC Racing has not had a podium in Elite League yet. He's 20th in the Drivers' Championship, and he is fighting Slim for an outright victory. And Jamie 1 out. Don't forget, Champion 1 is out. Your third in the championship is 10th. Dan Murphy, 14th. me get IU Racing. Matt, didn't we back him?
Where is Matt?
Something quiet, Matt said.
What's happening there?
Crazy Power has rejoined the session.
A lot of penalties.
Safety car. Oh, yellow flags. Who's made a mistake? And Nova off and down to 9th. It looks like it'll be no podium for Nova, and someone else is off the road. Dan Murphy's gone off the road. Recovering on track now. 4th in the championship. Dan Murphy looks like he's not going to score any points. He's got no damage. Wow, Nova, and now Navy passes Nova. So with Jamie out, Slim can catch right up, but the other championship contenders are not making hay. Yours only 8th, Dan Murphy 15th, Lucas 13th, Navy only 9th. Still, IU Racing just 2 tenths away, 1 tenth, not close enough. When will Westy pounce? Nova pits. Surely for soft tyres, I'd say, Fizz.
Yeah, he goes soft now and just absolutely fly at the end of this Grand Prix.
Can you hear me now?
Hey,
can you
hear me now?
Yeah, you haven't been able to hear me since Eric joined.
Oh,
Been big way.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Good.
That's the power of that.
Slim Slim does not need this. And do you think if it came to it, if IU Racing had to run on Slim, would he think the long game and let IU Racing go? He does not want to be involved in this battle. He does not want to be involved in any chance of a collision.
I say, even I was getting a little excited when you were racing and Slim went past Nova. You couldn't hear me.
Yeah, Nova. Wow,
I think
has not let up him. Oh, Westy!
Slim won't let him go. Slim will race this.
I don't think so. Andy's right behind the back. Westy 5-second penalty speeding in the pits. Well, any chance of a race victory could have gone right there. Bettino pits. BP leads the race. BP from Slim from IU Racing. Will IU Racing have a go now? Trying to fake move.
Safety car this lap are working BP's favour, I think. Massively. He would pit and put on them softs.
And the front 6. Westy's only 3 seconds off Andy now on the soft tyres, but with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. So to answer your question, Matt, yes, pits this are off.
That's right.
Oh, IU Racing's got a move on Slim. Slim made a mistake. IU Racing is sent to second place, an outright lead for the first time in his Elite League career.
Wow.
This would be a shock win, but Slim now has the DRS. Leclerc and Andy are getting closer. Are we going to get a new winner? Slim down the inside. IU Racing's left the gate open, but Slim can't capitalise.
So IU Racing's got some straight line speed.
Hasn't he just? And look who's getting...
If
and there's
I was
Leclerc.
If I was Slim now, I'd settle behind IU Racing.
I wonder if he
Because
will,
IU got penalties.
IU Racing has got... I've seen a penalty come up for IU Racing.
Oh, yes, that may cost IU. It cost him a podium a couple of races to go and Slim back down the inside. Who got the DRS though? Leclerc might get involved. The front 4, a nose to tail. BP pits. Slim got the DRS and now Leclerc going for second place. Can he get it stopped in time down the inside? Slim lead. Leclerc does get it stopped in time. IU Racing down to third. Andy could win. IU goes off and Andy's into third place. And can he get second? Down the outside. He's through. Andy's in second. It's Slim from Andy from Leclerc from IU Racing. And Westy's catching him quick. Side by side. Leclerc. Oh, Andy penalty. Oh, what a mistake from Andy. And all of a sudden, Slim has a 1.5 lead, and IU Racing is trying to get back through on Leclerc.
It doesn't look comfortable with that lead, Slim, either.
They all keep making mistakes at the wrong time. Well, what a lap.
Fast and frenetic here at Monza.
It was a bit of a slow burner, but it's come alive now. Slim leads by 1.4, and now Leclerc has got his... Oh, he's got his mirrors full of a pink panther of IU Racing and Westy as well. Leclerc just holding on. Westy's got a penalty. Andy's got a penalty. IU Racing's got a penalty. Slim's in the pound seat.
IU's going on the inside of Leclerc. I think Westy's going to go with him.
And just like that, Leclerc is down 2 places. Can Westy get through up to third?
IU cuts the corner, cuts the chicane.
Where's IU gone? Oh no! And that
Has blown
may
it.
cost him the podium. Take a breather. Could Andy win his first ever Elite League race? 1.5 behind. Of course, Slim and Andy have had their battles down the years. Can Westy win his first race? Can Leclerc win his first race?
You couldn't call it now, could you?
Well, as a BP passing Lennon, shout out for Lucas up into 8th place. He's really benefited from the clear track. The guys in the clear track have had a lot of benefit.
And Simo on debut as well.
Up to 11th, not too far off his possible point. Now Andy and IU Racing about to go wheel to wheel. Sadly, IU Racing's got a haul of pens. Westy's got a 5 second as well, but he's got the fresher tyres, he's on the soft tyres. It could be a McLaren 1-2 here. Leclerc's gone, has he got damage? Are you racing? Here he comes, down the inside. What a shot, what a view.
Look out, Leclerc dropped off the back, hasn't he?
And Westy sneaks through as well. And will Westy now have to go at IU Racing? BP passes Lucas. Watch out for BP. Just at the fastest lap. He could be coming through. Now, Westy going for second place. Oh, Andy hit the back of him. Oh, I don't believe it. Andy's out. Safety car.
Andy's
oh, my
out.
God. Safety car. Safety car.
No.
Andy hit the back of...
I tell you what, Westy definitely won't pit 3 lap old softs.
But he needs to get a 5 second lead, doesn't he? RU Racing could serve a possible penalty in the pits. Westy... I tell you who's in great position here, BP. Oh, RU Racing, another penalty.
Let's have a look, see who does pit. I don't think Slim will.
Well, we're going to be in for a frenetic... Oh, BP! The 3 second pens as well, so they're making silly errors all on Delta. Does Slim pit?
No, he doesn't.
No, he tried to juke RU Racing. Westy
does. No.
Has he got a penalty to serve? Has he got 5 seconds to serve?
Yeah, but even still, I don't understand that. He was on fresh softs.
Yeah, but with the amount of laps left, he might not get a...
Yeah, he's serving a penalty.
If he serves his penalty, puts fresh softs on, he might still come out in a decent position.
And there's a lot of drivers pitting. Leclerc pits, Lennon pits, Lucas pits again for softs, Simo pits for softs. So it has worked for Westy. He's going to what? Hey, Blast 7th! Slovenian driver, and look who's in 6th! For Tino, he's done it again.
Here's the ball.
I've not seen his name pop up in penalties either.
No, I haven't. Could it be another podium?
Let's have a look.
So Slim, who hasn't got a penalty, RU Racing, who's got, I think, about 7 seconds. You're third, wow! And if we look at the championship standings...
Got 10 seconds to be honest, Dave.
Yeah, you've got a point now. I think he has. Championship standings on your screens now, guys. So Jamie leads, he's out. Slim
Cracking graphics, by the way, Dave, again, on that.
Thank you, mate.
I like that.
So you're third. I'll tell you what, you're looked out of this for half the race. Wow, how he's benefited. Dan Murphy, where is he now? 15th. Lucas on the fresh set of softs, but 11th. Navy gets a reprieve after sadly glitching out. And there are your constructors. And as it stands, well, Williams is what, 7th, McLaren lead. McLaren could stretch their legs here. Crazy Power, it's not been the home race that he wanted in 14th. And Ferrari, Nova. And Nova didn't pit either. He's got soft runners behind him. It's not inconceivable, but Nova may not score here today.
Tell you what, Nova's got to be happy with disconnection.
Oh, who's that pitting? Nova pits now.
Nova pits now.
Could BP win this race? He's never won.
Ooh, we have damage there.
Oh, Leclerc penalty with Westy. What's happened there?
Yes.
Oh, big chunk of front wing as well. What a bizarre race he's had. He started 19th.
Yeah, he's ploughed into the back of Westy there.
So Westy's free of pens now. He's good to the end. I tell you what, there'd be a big sigh of relief with Leclerc's damage from the guys in front. Of course, Andy, was it Leclerc that Andy hit?
I think it was Andy went into the back of...
Oh, it's Westy. It was Westy, wasn't it? And he just caught out because he had a brilliant shot of it, and Andy I think just got caught out on the brakes. Safety car should be in this lap. Are you racing? Well, he's got penalties, and this could cost him a good result. It could cost him a podium. However, he's got the pace to make up some sort of gap.
BP could get on for a podium. The wind's maybe a bit out of reach, but
he has got a 3 second. I have seen his name come up. Maybe could win this race. Who knows? I didn't see the safety car in the board.
No, it's not.
So when they resume, it'll be a 3-lap dash to the end. Well, it is in this lap. Alright, we're going to get 4 laps then. But no DRS this lap. Now, Slim has cost himself last time, and in Hungary he cost himself. Can he learn from his mistakes? When does Slim go? Look at Navy there, looking interested, and BP. Oh, and Carnage at the back. I don't know what's going on back there.
Slim, come on.
Slim's got to go. He can't because of the safety car. He can't. Oh, look at this mess. Oh,
yeah,
close your eyes and hope for the best.
Then that was more of a game, that. The safety car in was very late.
I'm just hoping they'll get through.
Oh, Lennon goes on the outside of everybody.
BP may have made 2 places here. BP trying to move from Vittino's at the 4th place. Navy's lost out massively.
Who on Vittino?
Down to... So Vittino's there again. You're looking at the back of Ryu Racing as well. There goes Slim. Oh, as an Alpha. Lennon, the birthday boy. He's going to get a penalty. Get ready for it. In fact, where's he rejoined?
Rejoined in 6th.
So Lennon could be on for a good haul of points. Blaz could be on for some points. Westy still hasn't passed Leclerc, but Leclerc's passed Westy with his damage. And look at the background there.
Look at that for a background. You got Leclerc, Westy down there, Nova, Schumi.
And Murphy getting past Westy. Yellow flag, Westy's out. Oh, not again.
And Leclerc.
Oof.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Bastards.
So they come together. No yellow flag. And you're trying to get past IU Racing. Bettino could be on for a podium. BP there, virtual safety car.
And I tell you what, on his return, Shumigashi, he could be on for a point.
Wow, yes. I've not seen him pick up to me. Oh, Lucas penalty. Virtual safety car.
But those in front of him have. Dan Murphy just picked up a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, ignore the yellow flag, but that was all to do with the safety car nonsense. I think Slim, like what happened in Baku in the Super League, was stuck on the limiter. He was too close to the safety car.
And I think that looked to me like the safety car in this lap was late.
It was late, because it was nowhere near the second sector. The second sector deltas before Ascari.
Yes, and that was safety car was a parabolic before it come out.
Yeah.
Oh, blame Slim anyway.
Yeah. Slim and Yaw. Jamie Chatley out, and look, Slim and Yaw could be back to pounds and capitalised now. Well, Yaw He's got a run on Are You Racing. Are You Racing covering it hard. He's got a ton of penalties. He's going to lose out massively. BP could get a podium. Don't rule out Lennon. Oh, is that BP? Did he bend it? Lennon's got through.
I think it was.
Bettino's got past Shaw. Come on, son.
He's turned into a bit of a fan's favourite, isn't he?
He sounds like me the way he's cheering Bettino on them. What they were meant to be umpires.
I tell you what, he's on the back of Are You Racing as well.
Bettino on the outside. He's going for second place. He got second in Hungary in similar circumstances. It could get messy behind. Bettino is through.
Fantastic.
Are You Racing's got damage. Are You Racing's got damage.
Dave Lennon is behind them both as well.
Oh, Lennon podium. He hasn't had a podium in Elite League yet.
He's not finished in the Elite League yet, has he?
That's true. That's true. Are You
still
Racing
got the
has got
laps left.
front wing damage. Oh, Nova's got through on Blaz and BP passes. Yours going backwards. Wow, yours championship is just slipping away from us. Shumi's past Blaz for a point. Oh, and Simo getting through. Oh, and Blaz is off. 2 laps to go. And what has turned into a crazy finale to this Grand Prix. Slim should be home and dry. Are You Racing has got a ton of penalties.
Lovely helicopter camera setting there.
Yeah, isn't it? And they all close under the braking. Who's going to get their first podium? Lennon, BP, Are You Racing?
Bettino's on the inside this time.
And surely this time, beautiful helicopter shot. Look at the straight line speed of Are You Racing though. He's got no DRS.
Oh, Lennon's going in between them. Come on, Lennon.
Lap. Lennon going for a podium. Down the inside. Oh, in fact, he's outbraked himself. Bettino into second. Lennon third.
Oh, amazing.
Has he got penalties?
Scenes. I think he's got about 50 seconds, but
Blaz picks up a penalty. BP, I know he's only got 3. He could be onto the podium yet. Oh, front wing, who was that? Oh, Are You Racing?
I think that might have been Lennon's front wing, to be fair.
It is. Slim should win this race and get within just a few points of the championship lead. But behind, it's anybody's. I tell you what,
Nothing happened to Ascari here, and Slim has got this.
Can he get through Ascari in one piece?
Yeah,
I think he's done it.
He took that easy, didn't he? He knew what was happening.
I think we're going to have to wait until they all cross the line to work out who's got the final podium and points
I think
positions.
Nova may get a podium. Simo gets Garcia for the final point. Oh, Shumi's off the road. What a shame. Slim rounds Parabolica. He wins again.
Didn't it? Go on.
Slim wins. Oh,
Lennon does.
Baby. Nova's second. BP third. You're fourth. Bettino fifth. Dan Murphy sixth. Lennon's. Oh,
Lennon.
it's ugly scenes at the end. I don't even know who rounded off the points. Dan Murphy sixth.
BP podium as well.
What a race. BP third. Nova got second. What? And Nova has finished in the top 2 in all 4 of his races.
Yeah, that one's. I don't think that one's his own doing. That one.
Well, what an unbelievable Grand Prix that was.
That was quite something. So Slim is now 3 points off the championship lead. I don't know where you're finished. I'll have to check that out. What a result for BP. Second podium of the season. That will take him into the top 10. I think even Crazy Power may have got a point. Who knows?
Nova's 100% podium record continues.
Yeah, top 2 record continues. You're 4th. Bettino 5th in the end. Dan Murphy, Lennon, Lucas, Are You Racing, and Simo did get a point. Navy got nothing. Shumi 12th. If it is anything like tomorrow's race, we're in for a cracker.
Stay out the penalties. You're a podium.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, if it's anything like tomorrow's race, yeah, so just keep it on the track, don't go wide at all.
And pick a driver of the day, boys. Exactly.
But
I think
mainlander.
you've got to go to Slim for that. Paul and the win, penalty free, but honourable shout outs to a few people. Shumi Garcia on his return. Nova for second.
Because he has Senna's helmet and he drives a black and gold car.
There's literally about 6-7 drivers who could have won that race at one point.
Well, Leclerc done well, didn't he, as well, at the beginning? He was right up.
Up 19 places at one point.
Led the race, he could have won it. He cost him to Andy, could have done it. Are You Racing, BP, Vittino, Nova, Navy. Damn, Murphy would be happy with 6th place. We've got Slim, carnage behind you, but for you at the front, it looked like plain sailing.
Yeah, it seemed that way, but it really wasn't. People don't like to make my wins easy, but then again, what's the fun in having a boring win?
The safety cars would have put you off, of course, at one stage as well. Were you nervous about the safety cars and the cars behind you on the softer tyres?
Not so much the first safety car restart, but the second one, because I had the gap to Are You Racing behind, I could have just controlled it to the end. But then that second safety car meant I had to think about when I was going to launch. And yeah, one mistake, it would have put me in that fight. Got a shunt from behind going to first corner. But yeah, otherwise, that second safety car was worrying.
At the end. It seemed to come in late, but you backed them right up until the last few moments.
Well, I never got the call that it was coming in this lap until out the exit of Parabolica.
Yeah, then that's what we said, yeah.
So it meant that I had the yellow safety car don't go till I had the limiter on basically until it went into the pits. So when I went was the earliest I could go.
And were you fully aware of the penalties around you? Because you had about 8-9 different people in second place challenging for your lead, but they all had penalties. Were you on top of that the whole time?
Yep. Every time somebody new went into second, keeping an eye on those penalties, making sure that I didn't get any myself to make sure I had advantage over them. Constant management of everyone around me.
Was you tempted to pit on the second safety car, Slim? Probably about 8 laps to go.
Tempted initially, but then as I came around Parabolica, I decided not to. I tried to sell the dummy to Are You Racing, but it didn't work.
And of course, 3 points back, Slim. 3 points back. You were miles adrift after Spain. 3 points. What we next? Singapore next? Oh Christ!
Yeah, Singapore.
Well, confident about that one?
Well, Singapore's track you can't be confident around. You could be the most confident person at work rounds and still make a silly mistake and lose your wing. It's another Monaco style track, so just keeping it clean could win you the race.
And was there a small clench of the fist when you saw Jamie retire?
Oh yeah.
It took us all by surprise, to be honest.
Yeah, I was expecting him to be battling for the win. Didn't expect him to put it into a wall.
Yeah, uncharacteristic mistake. We're saying in the whole footage how Jamie was like vanquished, rarely makes mistakes, rarely gets penalties, and he put it in the wall early on. Slim, congratulations. What a win. The roll continues. You are right in the championship hunt.
Yeah, let's bring it on. That's all I can say.
We got Patrick in? Or BP?
Not seen anybody join.
As my notifications blow up. So there could be some adjustments to results, by the way. I know some guys got 5-second penalties behind the safety cars, so we'll see what's going on, and we'll keep you posted on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all social media posts. Matt, what a race! Yet again,
he had everything. He had everything. Safety cars at the end added a little bit of excitement for us. So yeah, roll on tomorrow.
Roll on tomorrow, 8 o'clock, of course, with a fantastic Sean Meek on comms for the Super League. We'll be back next Wednesday for round 15, Singapore. We are heading to the final straight. Yeah, that is a long one. That is a marathon. God bless my voice. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a fun one. We're heading into the final straight of the season. JB Warner timing closes up the whole championship behind him. Slim, Yor, Dan Murphy, Nova are all within reach. Join us next week for Singapore, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Super League. Good night.
Ciao.
Ciao.